One thing that modern TV and film teaches men about romance is that persistence works. We're shown time and time again that if you really love someone, you should never give up.
Well, if you like her so much, don't give up.
That any woman can be coerced into romance if you take the time to wear her down.
The 4 sweetest words in the English language. You wore me down.
But apply this logic to real life and the results aren't guaranteed, which could be a big factor in explaining why men have a problem with rejection. Several studies conducted over the last few decades have established a link between our behaviour and the media we consume, demonstrating that at least some of our behaviour can be influenced by the movies we watch, or alternatively, they can influence our perception of the behaviour of others. Movies such as Twilight teach audiences that stalking is sexy, that Edward Cullen follows Bella everywhere she goes simply because he's so in love with her that he can't stand being away from her.
Did you follow me?
I feel very protective of you.
He loves her so much, in fact, that he watches her sleep from her bedroom window.
Do you do that a lot?
Just the past couple of months.
But because we, the audience, know that Bella and Edward are meant to be together, this behaviour is portrayed as romantic and not predatory. How I Met Your Mother explains this with their Dobler Dharma theory, stating,
if both people are into each other, a big romantic gesture works. Like Lloyd Dobler holding up the boombox outside Diane Court's window and Say Anything. But if one person isn't into the other, the same gesture comes off serial killer crazy, or Dahmer.
The 1998 movie There's Something About Mary shows Cameron Diaz's titular character Mary being chased after by 3 men, all of whom resort to stalking and deception in order to try and win her over.
I'm a phony! Just like you!
Although Ted, the movie's protagonist, uses the same underhanded tactics as his competitors, they are portrayed as being sleazy and dangerous.
I like it when you talk dirty to me, man.
Whereas Ted, who, spoiler alert, ultimately gets the girl, is hailed as the hero.
I'm just trying to figure out if acting that insane is like romantic or totally scary. I'll go with romantic.
This common stalking is love trope can be found within countless movies and TV shows, normalizing and even romanticizing it in the eyes of viewers who are subsequently less likely to view these actions as harmful.
I think it's sweet.
When men watch this behaviour being received while on screen, this can influence their behaviour and the way they approach women in real life, leading to confusion and sometimes violent reactions when their behaviour isn't received in the same way. Rejection attacks have become a worryingly frequent occurrence, a common headline that involves a woman being injured or even killed simply for saying no.
I feel sick.
Many women have admitted to using false excuses when approached by men, such as, I have a boyfriend, instead of simply saying they aren't interested out of fear of a violent reaction, and it's easy to see why. An Australian security guard even avoided jail after being accused of stalking 2 women when his lawyer stated that it was quite normal behaviour for Indian men who are influenced by characters in Bollywood movies.
That doesn't make sense.
Whilst it would be unfair to blame all of these issues on any one romantic movie or Nicholas Sparks novel, the romantic portrayal of men who do not respect women's boundaries are surely a consideration in understanding a society that can't seem to make up its mind on what is stalking and what is love.